Imagine stepping into your 90s with the strength and confidence you had years earlier. Does that feel like a distant dream, almost too good to be true? What if I told you there's a powerful, yet often overlooked key to maintaining your mobility and significantly reducing the terrifying risk of falls as you age? This isn't about magic. It's about understanding your body's needs. I'm Adam, your senior health expert here at Golden Vitality. Today, we're uncovering vital information that could genuinely transform your later years. If you're ready to take control of your health journey, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right now so you don't miss out on essential advice designed just for you. And let me know in the comments below, where are you tuning in from today? I love seeing our global community. Now let's talk about a reality that's frankly quite sobering. The statistics are concerning. 1 in every 4 individuals over the age of 65 experiences a fall each year. These aren't just minor tumbles. They often lead to serious injuries, hospital stays, and a heartbreaking loss of independence. It's a fear many of us carry as we get older. But what if there was a straightforward strategy to dramatically lower the odds of this happening to you? Hidden in plain sight, throughout this entire aging process, lies a secret weapon in the fight against age-related muscle loss, a condition we call sarcopenia. Could a single vitamin be the linchpin to keeping your legs strong, your balance steady, and your body ready for activity no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake? Recent scientific exploration has uncovered a remarkable connection between one crucial vitamin and the preservation of leg strength in older adults. This discovery isn't just interesting, it's potentially revolutionary, offering a lifeline to hundreds of millions worldwide who are grappling with mobility challenges. It's impossible to overstate the significance of this finding. Imagine retaining your independence, continuing your daily routines without anxiety, and sidestepping the debilitating consequences of muscle weakening, all thanks to understanding and utilizing one simple, natural nutrient. This is achievable. This information is absolutely essential for anyone concerned about maintaining their strength and mobility as they age. Please don't underestimate the power of what we're discussing today. Ignoring this could have severe repercussions, increasing your risk of falls, potential hospitalization, and a loss of the autonomy you cherish. Conversely, embracing this knowledge and putting it into practice could be the very key to ensuring a high quality of life for many, many years ahead. Even if you're 94 years young, if your body doesn't have sufficient levels of this critical vitamin, your muscles may deteriorate at an accelerated pace. On the flip side, maintaining optimal levels can help you preserve your movement and freedom for a remarkably long time. So, let's get straight to it. What is this vital vitamin? And why is it so fundamentally important to your overall health and well-being? Stick around, because we're diving deep. The vitamin we're focusing on today is vitamin D. Now, when most people think of vitamin D, they immediately connect it to bone health, and they're not wrong. It plays a critical role in ensuring our bones stay strong and resilient. However, its importance extends far beyond the skeletal system. Vitamin D is equally crucial for muscle strength, function, and overall physical mobility. Research has clearly demonstrated that a deficiency in vitamin D can lead to significant inadequacies in muscle strength, persistent difficulties with balance, and consequently, an increased risk of falling. This poses a particular danger for individuals in their later years. For instance, a significant study published in a leading geriatrics journal revealed that seniors who took vitamin D supplements experienced a fall rate that was 23% lower compared to those who did not take supplements. That's a substantial difference. Further research has consistently found a correlation between low vitamin D levels and weaker leg muscles, as well as slower walking speeds in older populations. Another study, highlighted in a prominent clinical endocrinology journal, explained that without adequate vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium effectively. Calcium, as we know, is vital not just for bones, but also for muscle function. Insufficient vitamin D leads to poor calcium absorption, which ultimately contributes to the weakening of both bones and muscles. This deficiency can hasten the progression of sarcopenia, that age-related loss of muscle mass I mentioned earlier, which sadly affects nearly half of all people over the age of 80. To put it simply, vitamin D is essential for powering your legs, preventing dangerous falls, and maintaining your level of physical activity as you get older. Now, you might be wondering, just how widespread is this issue of vitamin D deficiency among seniors? The numbers are startlingly high. Recent studies suggest that upwards of 60% of older adults have insufficient vitamin D levels. That's a staggering statistic, representing a major public health concern. Data from large national health surveys reinforces this. Findings indicate that older individuals with low vitamin D levels are twice as likely to suffer from catastrophic falls and fractures. On a more positive note, research has also shown significant benefits from addressing this deficiency. For example, one study published in a prestigious medical journal found that vitamin D supplementation was associated with a 22% reduction in the risk of hip fractures among women over 65. Why are seniors particularly vulnerable? There are several reasons. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight exposure. Older adults also tend to spend more time indoors and may have dietary habits that don't include enough vitamin D-rich foods. Furthermore, certain medical conditions and medications can interfere with vitamin D absorption or metabolism. This confluence of factors means that seniors need to be extra vigilant and take proactive steps to ensure they're getting adequate amounts. So how can you tell if you might be deficient? While a blood test is the only definitive way to know, there are some common signs and symptoms to watch out for. The importance of vitamin D for healthy bones, strong muscles, and even a robust immune system cannot be overstated. Yet, a vast portion of the population suffers from a deficiency in this vital nutrient, leading to a variety of noticeable health issues. One of the most significant signals of a potential vitamin D deficiency is muscle weakness. If you frequently feel unsteady on your feet, experience weakness in your legs, particularly when standing up or walking, it could be a sign. Vitamin D is a crucial nutrient for optimal muscular performance. This weakness can, in turn, contribute to poor balance and increase the risk of falls. Another common indicator is bone discomfort or pain, notably in the lower back, hips, joints, or legs. Without enough vitamin D to facilitate calcium absorption, bones can become weaker and more prone to aching or tenderness. Are you finding that cuts or bruises take longer to heal? Slow wound healing can also be linked to insufficient vitamin D, as the vitamin plays a role in tissue repair and fighting infection. If the healing process seems unusually sluggish, it might be worth investigating your vitamin D status. Persistent leg cramps or spasms, especially at night, could be another clue. Vitamin D helps regulate muscle contractions. A deficiency might lead to more frequent and disruptive cramping, making it difficult to get a good night's sleep and move comfortably during the day. If you experience any of these symptoms consistently, it is absolutely essential to consult with a healthcare professional. They can assess your situation, order a simple blood test to check your vitamin D levels, and provide personalized guidance. There's a straightforward blood test that can confirm low levels. If needed, your doctor might recommend increasing sun exposure cautiously, making dietary modifications, or taking supplements to restore optimal levels. Now, let's focus on the most effective strategies for boosting your vitamin D. First, safe sunlight exposure. Your body has the incredible ability to produce vitamin D naturally when your skin is exposed to sunlight. However, as mentioned, this ability diminishes with age. Aim for about 15 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight exposure on your arms and legs without sunscreen several times per week, ideally during the middle part of the day, roughly between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. when UVB rays are strongest. Be mindful of your skin type and avoid burning. If you live in a region with long winters or frequent cloud cover, or if you primarily stay indoors, relying solely on sunlight might not be sufficient. In such cases, utilizing a vitamin D lamp under medical guidance could be an option, as it mimics the effects of natural sunlight. Second, incorporate vitamin D-rich foods into your diet. While food alone might not provide all the vitamin D you need, it certainly helps. Excellent nutritional sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna. A 3.5-ounce serving of salmon, for instance, can contain around 570 international units IU of vitamin D, fulfilling a significant portion of the daily requirement for many. Egg yolks are another source, with a single yolk providing about 40 IU. Fortified foods are also key. Look for milk, yogurt, orange juice, and cereals that have vitamin D added. Mushrooms, particularly those exposed to UV light, are the only significant plant-based source, making them a good option for vegetarians. Third, consider vitamin D supplements. For many older adults, especially those with limited sun exposure or dietary intake, supplementation is often the most reliable way to maintain adequate levels. The recommended daily intake varies slightly by age and health organizations, but generally adults aged 51-70 are advised to get 600 IU per day, while those over 70 should aim for 800 IU per day. Some experts recommend higher doses, particularly if deficiency is confirmed. Vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, is generally considered the most beneficial form of supplement because it's more easily absorbed and utilized by the body than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, taking your supplement with a meal that contains some healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil can enhance absorption. Always consult your doctor before starting any new supplement to determine the appropriate dosage for your individual health needs. Fourth, don't forget magnesium. This might surprise you, but magnesium is essential for your body to actually activate and use vitamin D. It doesn't matter how much vitamin D you ingest or get from the sun. If your magnesium levels are too low, your body can't effectively utilize the vitamin D. To support this process, incorporate magnesium-rich foods into your diet. Leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, nuts and seeds such as almonds and pumpkin seeds, and whole grains like brown rice and oats are excellent sources. If getting enough magnesium through diet is challenging, a magnesium supplement might be beneficial, but again, discuss this with your doctor. Combining adequate magnesium with vitamin D can maximize the benefits for bone health, muscle strength, and overall mobility. Now, a practical question. If you start addressing a deficiency, how long does it take to see results? If you begin with low levels, be patient. It takes time to restore optimal levels and notice tangible changes. it's reasonable to anticipate potential improvements within a few weeks to months. Perhaps after 2 weeks, you might notice a decrease in muscle cramp frequency. By the end of 1 month, you could feel your legs are becoming more robust and your balance slightly improved. Studies suggest that consistent supplementation for 3 to 6 months can lead to significant reductions in fall risk, around 31% reported in one study, increases in muscle strength, up to 35%, and a considerable decrease in fracture risk, around 40% among seniors. Consistency is absolutely key. Taking vitamin D daily will be greatly beneficial in preserving leg strength for the long haul. The significance of vitamin D for maintaining mobility, preventing falls, and preserving independence simply cannot be stressed enough. Given that a substantial percentage of older individuals aren't getting enough, taking proactive measures is imperative. So, for today, here are your actionable steps. Consider getting your vitamin D levels checked regularly by your doctor. Aim for safe, moderate sun exposure several times a week. Consciously include vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy or juices in your diet. If supplementation is recommended, consistently take your vitamin D3 supplement, typically between 800 to 2,000 IU daily for seniors, alongside a meal with healthy fats. And ensure you're getting enough magnesium through diet or potentially supplements to help activate that vitamin D. These steps aren't complicated, but they can make a profound difference in your health and vitality. Are you currently mindful of your vitamin D intake? Do you know your levels? Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Your health journey is important, and taking proactive steps like understanding your vitamin D needs is a powerful move towards maintaining your strength, independence, and overall well-being for years to come. Don't let this vital nutrient be your missing link. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends or family who might benefit, and make sure you're subscribed to Golden Vitality for more essential health insights. Thank you for joining me today. Stay strong, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.